From the local station, News 4 Jax starts now.
The state's Education Department has rejected more than 4 dozen math textbooks from being added to Florida's approved list, claiming that they contain prohibited topics. Governor Ron DeSantis' administration claims that some of those textbooks, those math textbooks, contain material linked to critical race theory and social emotional learning.
News 4 Jax reporter Joe McLean joins us live. Joe, in the last 15 minutes, you just received a list of the books that were rejected and accepted?
We did. We got a list of the textbooks that were approved by the Florida Department of Education and a list of those that were rejected. We're going through that. We're going to have that list on news4jax.com. But again, these were rejected. This list of 54 textbooks was rejected by the state. They say it's because the books don't follow the state's new educational standards, the best standards, or that they contain, as you said, prohibited topics, including critical race theory. And it's those topics, critical race theory, social emotional learning, those terms have been so subjectively applied and interpreted, it's tough to determine what the state has wrong with these books. Governor Ron DeSantis' crusade against what he calls wokeness now includes 54 math books. The Florida Department of Education announced it rejected those books out of the 132 that were submitted to the state to be accepted as Florida curriculum. In a public appearance Monday, Governor DeSantis said he could not discuss what was contained in the textbooks because it is proprietary material. He also didn't explain why a list of titles was not disclosed.
You do have things like social and emotional learning and some of the other things that are more political in there. In our view on something like math, first, it doesn't meet the standards. We don't want things like math to have, some of these other concepts introduced. It's not been proven to be effective, and quite frankly, it takes our eye off the ball.
DeSantis also said there's an appeal process for book authors to escalate the decision by the Education Department. News 4 Jax insiders have been weighing in. Insider Linda writes, "We need education in the subject being taught, not indoctrination on things that should be taught by parents." And user Catherine Winters said, "In addition to learning facts, students need to consider diverse ideas if they are to develop critical thinking skills." Democratic lawmakers took to social media blasting the move by the DeSantis administration as a drummed-up culture war meant to bolster the governor's re-election clout. A spokesperson for the U.S. Department of Education released a statement to News 4 Jax that says, in part, the department does not dictate curriculum decisions, which should be and are made at the local level. And again, an update to that story you just saw. We do have that list of books that were rejected and a list of the books that were approved. That is going to be on news4jax.com. In the meantime, we did put in a public records request to the Department of Education for why, the reason each one of those books were rejected. We want to see examples as to what in the book is considered critical race theory or social emotional learning by the DeSantis administration and his education department. We'll let you know when we get a response to that request. In the meantime, let us know your thoughts. You can do that by leaving a comment inside this story on news4jax.com. Reporting live, I'm Joe McLean, Channel 4, the local station.